This is Aaron with Zollotech. Today I have the Flick case from Contour. Now this case has been out a while, and I've actually been pretty anxious to get my hands on it just because some people say it's like a throwaway case, other people say they really like it. I wanted to see what I thought, as I tend to like really thin cases. So here's the Contour case. Even though the package looks like it may have been opened a little bit, I actually have never opened this. But real simple, looks like the bottom flips open to allow it to sit in a dock. So let's take a look at that. I have my iPhone here, microfiber ready to go. So we'll go ahead and pull this out of here. That's all that's in there. And I guess pop this out of here. Take a look at it. So here is the case. As you can see, it's just the normal black color. Let's see what they give you, if anything. So inside here we have the insert. Looks like you've got your instructions in Italian, Spanish, Dutch. Let's see. So basically open the bottom, slide it in, close the bottom, and open it when you want to put it in a dock. So let's take a look and see what this is, how durable this is and what it looks like. So here's the case. It is a little bit thicker than I expected, which is fine. It's not too thick. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can pull the back, and you can kind of see thickness-wise. It's thick enough that it will protect it. It doesn't come with a screen cover or anything like that. Now these are kind of like some, they're a little bumpy rubber kind of down in here. The inside of this is pretty nice. Nicely molded. I don't feel any flashing, nothing to scrape your phone. And you've got this nice little rubber piece that's bendable, so you can just bend it right around if you want to dock it. Now they do leave the bottom exposed, so but everything else is exposed. So it looks like this might be here to help grip and hold it in place. So let's see how this fits in here. So if we can just push that in there. Okay, so it has a little bit of a snug fit. And okay, so the bottom's here, and it just clips over that. I like this design. Just right off the bat, my first impressions are it's decent. I really like the Cozip cases, the real thin cases. I'm not so worried about screen protection. I just throw this in my pocket most of the time or set it here on the table. You don't get any lay on the table protection. There is, well, maybe a little bit. Let me see if you can see that. There's a little bit of a raised lip, so I guess you do get some protection. The screen's not going to hit. But if you had anything on the table, you're going to want to get rid of that. So that's not a big deal. I do like that they leave the chrome exposed. A lot of these cases cover up the chrome, and I kind of like it. It sets the, it does set the phone apart from, say, the iPod Touch. Even though it is a little bit thicker, it does set it apart. So as you can see on the back, they have the Contour logo. Here you have your camera cut out, and it's cut out perfectly. Lines up nicely. On the side, you have your buttons exposed, and those are easily accessible. You have your vibrate here, and no problem with that. So let's see in the top. Now they've covered over the sleep-wake switch. So, but it presses nicely, no problem there. Let me see what that, if they have that bump there. And I do like the ease in which you can pull this in and out of there. So yeah, this has actually got a little bit of a button in there. I don't know if you can see that. Right in here that pushes down on the top here on the sleep-wake button. So, well thought out case. It does stay in here pretty snug. Even with this open, I don't think you're going to have a problem with it falling out. It's not going anywhere with those rubber strips that line the back here. I don't think you're going to have a problem. On the bottom, as I said, you can see this is completely exposed. It just clips over the bottom. If you want to dock this, fully dockable. So that's going to be really nice. It is a little bit black. It does look like it has a couple little scratches on it. It came like that. I have not had this out. Let me see if I can wipe these off. I don't know if you can see those, but let me see. You can see some of that's just smudges. There's some really light scratches, and maybe it was from that. I don't know, but that's what it's here for, to protect your phone. So better this than the underside of the phone or the back side of the phone. So overall, really nice. I like a really thin case to throw in your pocket, but if you want good face protection, this isn't going to give you a screen protector. That's going to be an extra cost, which may or may not be a big deal to you. You can pick those up pretty cheap now, especially if you buy them on some of the budget sites. I think Contour may offer some as well. I'd have to double check. I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot with the Flick. Opens. I do like that it's dockable. Sits in there. The type of dock I have in my car it won't work with, so I'll just have to pull it out, but it's easy enough to pull this out of here. Actually, there's a little bit of force, but it's not, yeah, see, you just push right here and it will slide. You can see how I'm sliding that. So, no problem there. I do like a case you can easily slide it out, wipe it down, you're good to go. So, that's pretty nice. Not a whole lot more to say about the Flick case, really. I mean, there is a little bit in the plastic. These are indented a little bit right here. You can kind of see the plastic has a wave in it like that. Like, these feel like indents, so when you're holding it, maybe for a little bit better grip. It does maintain the slipperiness of the back of this. A little less slick, although I do like a little bit more grip to my cases, just because I always feel like I'm going to drop this, although I never have. I just want to protect against that. So overall, I actually like the case. I don't know the cost off the top of my head. I want to say it's $20, but I'll post it on the video. But yeah, I don't really see any disadvantages to this case other than the screen. I do like that this is well thought out, that it's stuck in here pretty well. This is going to get scratched up just because it's a gloss finish, although it's there to protect the phone. Endurance-wise, or I'm sorry, longevity-wise, it's hard to say what it's really going to, how it'll be in, say, a couple weeks from now. So we'll let you know about that. But other than that, pretty nice case. And that's the Flick from Contour. Again, this is Aaron with Zollotech. We'll see you next time.